Judah Foxtrot Romeo, be radar vectors towards about an 8 mile final, then I'll be vectoring you down final to get on visual tower, so you should get visual on the slightly longer final.
Julia Foxtrot Romeo, thanks, yes, we're nearly visual, but not quite yet.
Right, land levels at 30.
Julia Foxtrot Romeo, we're just visual now.
LC733, descend by start of 7,000 QNH1025.
By start 7,1025, LC 511,
Velocity 511, number 2, contact tower 118, 7.
187, velocity 511.
Cruising approach Audi, just 406, descending at 5130, seek hotel.
Just 406, Brisbane approach, g'day. You expect RMP Yankee runway 14, we're now Avis India. The change is visually 10 kilometres, reducing 6 kilometres in temperature 17.
Runway 14 and a couple of changes, thanks, just 406.
Quantay 76 approach, expect RMP Yankee runway 14.
Runway 14, Quantay 76.
Flight of 227, resume main navigation, clear direct Edna.
Direct Edna, flight on 227.
Velocity 511, descend by start of 3,300, cleared RMP Yankee, approach runway 14.
By start of 3,300, cleared the RMP Yankee runway 14, velocity 5 left.
Just 406, descend by start of 7,000, QNH1028.
By start 7,000, QNH1028, just 406. Portugal 80, descending front of a 130.
279 approach, g'day, descend via the start to 9,000, QNH1022, expect the RMP Yankee runway 14.
Descend by the first 9,000, 1022, fit RMP Yankee, approach runway 14, New Zealand, T39.
Velocity 733, descend by start of 3,300, cleared RMP Yankee, approach runway 14.
By start 3,300, cleared RMP Yankee 14, 733. Romeo Echo Yankee visual.
Romeo Echo Yankee, thanks. Track for right base, runway 14, descend to 2,500 visual.
Right base 14, descent 2,500 visual, Romeo Echo Yankee.
Romeo Echo Yankee, Cessna 406, Qantas 876, information Lima is now current 2 changes. The wind 180 degrees, 18 knots, with a maximum crosswind of 15 knots now. QNH 1027, break, Romeo Echo Yankee, QNH 1027 on Lima.
Flight 227, contact center 130.4.
30.4, flight 227, clear.
Just 406, descend by side of 7000, QNH 1025.
Flight star 7000, 1025, thanks, just 406.
Romeo Echo Yankee, QNH now 1027 on information Lima.
1027, Romeo Echo Yankee.
New Zealand 279, descend by the start of 3,300, cleared RMP Yankee approach, runway 14.
Descend by the start of 3,300 feet, cleared RMP Yankee approach, runway 14, New Zealand 279.
Velocity 511, contact Gold Coast Tower, 118.7, good day.
Yeah, 1187, velocity 511 today.
Romeo Echo Yankee, maintain 2,500 visual, contact Gold Coast Tower 118.7.
Maintain 2,500 visual and Gold Coast Tower 118.7, Romeo Echo Yankee.
For approach velocity is 83. We are turning left 070 past 2,200, climbing 6,000.
Velocity 083, approach identified, climb to the 54120.
Airbus 25120, velocity 083.
Just 406 showing whether Rooney is direct to carry available.
Just 406, clear direct to Kerry.
Thanks for the direct to carry, just 406.
Let's say 76, descend by start of 7,000, QNH 1027.
Descend by start of 7,000, the 1027, Qantas 876.
Just 406, descend to 5,000.
That's 5,000, just 406.
Jetstar 406, descend by start of 3,300, cleared RMP Yankee approach runway 14.
By start, descend 3,300, cleared the RMP Yankee runway 14 approach, Jetstar 406.
Approach, g'day, Qantas 876, sending a flight 130 with India.
Qantas 836 approach, go, standby.
Qantas 876, request direct to Chook, due weather.
Qantas 876, okay, clear direct Chook.
Clear direct Chook, Qantas 876.
Qantas 876, g'day, thanks for waiting, expect RMP Yankee runway 14.
Sorry, say again, Qantas 876.
Qantas 876, thanks for waiting, expect RMP Yankee runway 14.
Qantas 876.
Qantas 876, do you mean tracking to Kerry? Because Chook's pretty much a straight line.
No, just within it, just a few degrees, that's perfect, thanks. Qantas 876.
Qantas 876, descend by start of 7,000, QNH 1025.
Descend by start 7,1025.
By start 7,1025, Qantas 876.
Qantas 876, descend by start of 3,300, cleared RMP Yankee approach runway 14.
Descend by start of 3,300, cleared RMP Yankee runway 30, Qantas 876.
Just confirm runway 1.
Runway 14, my apologies, Qantas 876.
Jetstar 406, contact Gold Coast Tower 118.7.
187, Jetstar 406, thanks mate.
Qantas 876, just approaching a few more passing out here, so if Kerry's available, like it please.
876, cleared direct Kerry.
Clear direct Kerry, Qantas 876.
Bridge, good morning, Zulu, Mike Whiskey Frontman, heading to 70, passing 2,500 on climb 6,000.
Blue Mike Whiskey Brisbane approach, identify.
Jetstar 406, number 1, contact the tower 118.7. See ya.
187, Jetstar 406, g'day.
Mike Whiskey, climb by seat at flight level 120.
Climb by seat flight level 120, Zulu Mike Whiskey.
Qantas 876, start bringing the speed back to 1806.
Reduce your speed now, Qantas 876.
Zulu Mike Whiskey, 4 miles west of the Gold Coast, resume our navigation. Speed direct to that, flight level 120.
Navigation directed at flight level 120, Zulu Mike Whiskey.
Qantas 876, thanks. Number 2, contact Delta Tower 11887, see ya.
118.7, Qantas 876, g'day.
Qantas 876, descend by start of 3,300, clear RMP Yankee approach runway 14.
So to start to 3,300, clear the RMP Yankee 14, Qantas 876.
Mike at Hotel, thanks. Contact Archie Tower now 11881.
Archie Tower 1181, Mike at Hotel.
Zulu Mike Whiskey, contact center 130.4.
130, Zulu Mike Whiskey.
Approach go to 436, descending flight level 130, received Gold Coast, India, and 5 miles west of the
System 436 copied, and expect the RMP Yankee runway 14, report wing clear.
Runway 4, and we'll go to 436.
Correct, 658 request, 5 miles left of route to weather vertical.
658, Roger, with direct access, keep clear.
Affirmative, 658.
And 668, clear direct access.
Thanks, direct access, 658.
Qantas 876, contact Delta Tower 11887.
And contact 197, Qantas 876, g'day.
Expect 658, descend by start of 4000, cleared RMP Zulu approach runway 14.
65 start of 4,000, cleared RMP Zulu 14, correct, 658.
With 436, descend by start of 7000 to an H1025.
Seven Star 7000 QNH 1325, just 436.
Climb by 6 to 7,000 and passing 1,800.
So Sierra Whiskey, thank you. Report leaving 3,700.
Port leaving 3,700, Charlie Sierra Whiskey.
Just 436, now clear weather. Request direct Chook to rejoin the start.
So 436, thanks. Clear direct to Chook, rejoin the start.
Direct Chook to rejoin the start, just 436.
Just 592, traffic in front of you has just been going around weather, so you've closed up a little bit. Just need to vec you. Are you able to turn right onto, say, heading 040 for a couple of minutes?
That'll take us straight into a build-up. We can either go left on any heading or 070.
Put a 592, does it look any better towards Chook? Am I able to do the sector here close towards Chook, out to the right?
We can go slightly left track and then direct Chook will be fine and reduce speed if that suits you.
592, okay. Reduce to 220 knots now and turn left, heading 320 just to shortcut.
320 and reducing 220 makes Qantas 592.
Next 658, contact Rockford Tower 118.
107, 658.
Charlie Sierra Whiskey, turn right heading 350.
Right, 350, Charlie Sierra Whiskey.
Set 436, descend by start of 3,300, speed RMP Yankee is direct runway 14.
Send by star 3300, clear RMP Yankee runway 14, just 436.
Is that for Charlie Sierra Whiskey?
So Sierra Whiskey, APA, direct to iPod is available.
We'll take that, thanks.
Charlie Sierra Whiskey, thanks. Resume our navigation. Bid direct to iTide and climb to 8,000.
Here, direct to iTide 8000, Charlie Sierra Whiskey, thank you.
Qantas 592, turn right heading 05.
Right, 050, Qantas 592.
Most good day, Velocity 515 on St. Flight 130, Gold Coast information, Juliet.
Velocity 515, approach, expect RMP Yankee runway 1.
Velocity 515.
On a slot 92, thanks, 12 miles south of Chilk, resume navigation in direction. Rejoin.
Direct Chilk, rejoin. No, Qantas 592, thanks.
Qantas 781, flying via Sydney flight level 240. Flying via Sydney flight level 240, Qantas 781.
Yeah, 1517, contact sensor 135.3. 135.3, QJ 1517. Today.
Charlie Foxtrot Echo, track 4, run 21 and report ready to commence.
Class 21, will go, Charlie Foxtrot Echo. Departures, g'day, Qantas 80 Heavy, maintaining 6,000, information here.
Qantas 80 Heavy departures, descend by star 2,500, cleared RMP, approach runway 34.
Stand by the star, 2,500, cleared RMP, approach runway 34, Qantas 80.
Lima X-Ray Delta, contacte con aproximación en 125.975. Good day.
Sorry, 79 Charlie, contact centre 134.32.
12432, Charlie, over here.
Thanks, you too.
Approach, good morning, Tasman 7 Heavy, on descent to 9,000, information Yankee.
Tasman 7 Heavy, approach, good morning, descend via star to 3,000, cleared ILS approach.
Descend via star to 3,000, cleared ILS approach, Tasman 7 Heavy. G'day, TMA 12 through 1,500, climbing 5,000.
TMA 12, departures, good morning, identified, climb via Sydney flight level 240.
Sydney flight level 240, TMA 12.
Qantas 7356, contact centre on 135.3.
1353, Qantas 7356. Air 35 request clearance Essendon for a landing via Monty, Southern OS. Take some pictures, that'd be great, just lose this time.
Air 35, yeah, no worries, expect the ILS, turn right, heading 040, descend 3,000.
Right, heading 040, descend 3,000, Air 35.
Tango Victor Quebec, you're looking for a second entry, only a second entry and hold.
Second entry and hold, Tango Victor Quebec.
Oscar Mike Juliet, descend to 5,000.
Descend to 5,000 off Mike Juliet.
Contact me now on 133.55, Avalon approach.
133.55, Avalon approach, touchdown 630.
Cessna 917, reduce to final approach speed.
Clear on speed, Cessna 917.
Qantas 7281, speed 170 knots or less.
70 knots or less, Qantas 7281.
On 57, cancel the shift, flight heading 100.
Cancel sir, flight heading 100, Qantas 157.
Approach to the Yankee Whiskey 4000, information Bravo.
Yankee Whiskey, Avalon approach, descend 3,000.
Descend 3000 to the Yankee Whiskey.
Velocity 690, descend by start of 4,000. Descend by 4,000, velocity 690.
Qantas 229, descend to 5,000. 5,000, Qantas 229.
Okay, so shall I cancel Papa Smith approach, turn left heading 020.
Cancel Papa Smith, turn left 020, okay, KGON.
Roger, go JetX 7486, descending to 9000, information Sierra.
JetX 486, departure, good evening, descend by star 250.
Okay, start forward there, JetX 7486 and center gate is 230 knots. If you need anything different, we'll stick with that for now.
JetX 486, thanks, nice to maintain 230 knots, and I'll advise if I need further.
7486, thanks.
decimal 975, LATAM 8736 pesado.
C143, 1900 coming fast out.
C143 departure identified, time by seat level 240.
Seat level 240, lucky 143.
Jet Tower 602, contact Center 123.75.
Center 123.75, that's
Qantas 7282, contact Center on 134.32.
134.32, Qantas 7282.
Qantas 7305, contact Tower on 120.5.
1205, Qantas 7305.
Departures morning, JetX 7489, heading 160, passing 1900, climbing 5000.
JetX 7489, departures, good morning, identified, continue heading 160 and climb to flight level 240.
Continue heading 160, climb to hold 240, JetX 7489.
West 35, wind at the moment, 160 degrees at 6 knots. West 35.
Thank you, Quebec, make same entry and enter the hold overhead the A, maintain 4000. Check entry and hold and maintain 4000, thank you, Quebec.
34.32, good morning.
13432, good morning, without 7 minutes.
Vietnam 779, connect tower 120.59.
Good night, Vietnam 779.
Velocity 694, descend by star to 3000, clear to GLS, approach runway 16.
Stand by star 3000, clear the GLS, runway 16, velocity 694.
Qantas 777, contact Center 134.432.
13432, Qantas 777. Uniform Zulu Tango 2400 on climb 4000.
Uniform Zulu Tango, Melbourne sent to your identified no report alpha traffic.
Uniform Zulu Tango.
135, contact tower 1205, morning.
1205, Cathay 135, morning.
Velocity 1380, climb by, set flight level 240.
Climb by, set flight level 240, velocity 1380.
Flight up 229, turn left heading 090.
Left heading 090, flight up 229.
Ambulance 319, contact approach, Cadet.
I would approach ambulance 319 up.
Velocity 352, contact tower 120.5 tonight.
1205 tonight, velocity 352.
Jetstar 604 ready.
Jetstar 604, light up.
Line up, Jetstar 604.
Flight 942 departures morning at MSI, climb by, set flight level 240, cancel further shift.
Climb by, set flight level 240, cancel speed Jetstar 942.
Tasman 7, Southwest on the island.
Tasman 7, thanks, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, Tasman 7.
Team 12, cancel the sit and continue your current heading.
Sit cancelled, current heading 160, Team 12.
FedEx 7489, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, FedEx 7489. Just good day, climb 7290, passing 2000 on climb 5000, heading 160.
Climb 7290 departures, good day, identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, climb 7290.
Jetstar 08, Bay 3.
Jetstar 608, pushback approved.
Push approved, Jetstar, sure.
Polo 35, request descent 8000.
Polo 35 approved, descent to 8000.
Descent 8000, Polo 35.
Good evening, Yankee Sierra, Oscar 95 Beach 1900, taxiing Moorabbin for Devonport runway 17.
Yankee Sierra Oscar, good evening, squawk 4005, and traffic is Oscar X-ray Juliet turning inbound on the NDV approach.
Roger, Sierra 7000, perfect.
Hotel 917 with QNH 1036, connect tower 120.5. Nice.
26 Tower 105, jet 917, good night, sir.
Generic 00 Uniform, contacte con aproximación en 125.975. Good day.
Qantas 157, on flight level at 240.
Flight level 240, Qantas 157.
Yeah, Father Zoli Tango, contact me now on Avalon approach 133.55.
133.55, uniform Zulu Tango.
From MS1 Charlie Romeo, confirm down to 6,000 via the stop.
MS1 Charlie Romeo, 8,000. MS1 Charlie Romeo.
Qatari 17 November, contact center 134.32.
134.32, Qatari 17 November. Bye.
Bye.
Generic 37 Bravo, contacte con Nueva York, aproximación en 124.075. Good day.
Is at 1285, contact tower 120.5.
We can get runway 17 and headed 26 into the sun. 005, keep at 1285.
Flight 229, sorry, that was requesting left circuit for 17.
If available, traffic permitting, just for your preference, headed 26 into the sun.
229, expect the left circuit 17.
Thanks for that, following 229.
124.075 para Generic 48 Hotel.
Survey 355, airwork complete, information Bravo, request return estimate visual.
Survey 355, return left heading 350, descend to 5,000.
Left heading 350, descend 5,000, survey 355.
East of Axel, exit and tower is separating.
Qantas 8. This morning, velocity 803, we're passing 2,000 kilometres.
Velocity 803 departure this morning, identified, climb by feed, flight level 240, cancel speed restrictions.
Flight level 240 without the speed restrictions, velocity 803.
Departure, Singapore 247 heavy, on descent 9,000.
Singapore 247 departures, descend by and start at 3,000. Clear to ILS approach runway 16 and confirm you have information, Yankee.
Okay. Descend by start to 3,000 feet and
Information Yankee from Singapore and clear for the ILS approach for runway 16, Singapore 247.
Kinetic 21 X-ray, contacte con Nueva York, aproximación en 124.075. Bay.
Tim there, 12, resume my navigation, clear direct, no gip.
Hi there, direct, no gip. TV 12.
Resume my navigation, clear direct, Nevis.
Navigation direct, Nevis, thanks, 7489.
Clearance, Frontier Flight 2862, information Kilo, clearance in West Long Island.
Frontier 2862, clearance clear ice flip airport as files, maintain 3000, expect flyable 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 1043.
Alright, cleared the ice flip as files, coming in 3000, expect 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 119.2, squawk 1043, Frontier 28.
Frontier 2862, read back, sir.
Respondedor 4535, Avianca 320 pesado.
Avianca 320 pesado. Contacto radar 2 millas al suroeste de Foster 2
Morning, clearance for wings 2831. I'd like to pick up our clearance to Bradley.
Good afternoon, you cleared Bradley Airport as files, maintain 3000, expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 6263.
Alright, clear to Bradley as files, con maintain 3000, expect 330, 10 minutes after 19.2, 6263, throwing 2831.
Spirit 2031, read back correct. Clearance, Spirit Wings 3005. Spirit 3005 clearance, you're clear to Latrobe Airport as files, maintain 3000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 1647.
Third is Latrobe as files, 350 the initial altitude, 350 after 10 minutes, 19.2 and 1647 for Spirit Wings 3005.
Spirit 3005, read back correct.
Clearance Spirit Wings 350 to Lang City with Yankee.
Spirit 350, more clearance clear to Atlantic City Airport as files, maintain 3000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 1570.
Stay clear to Atlantic City as files, on departure maintain 3000, expect flight level 370, 119.2, squawk 1570, Spirit Wings 350.
Spirit 350, read back correct.
Clearance, good morning, again, Delta 1697, live for clearance to Atlanta.
Delta 1697, round clear to Atlanta, airport is filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 280, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 0737.
Okay, that's L1697, cleared in land as file 3000 on the go, 2810, 274, 0737.
Delta 1697, read back correct.
Avianca 320 pesado.
Clearance for KGON 4969.
Ground for clearance was at Brickyard 4969.
Pretty strong. KGON 4969.
Brickyard 4969, clear to Charlotte Airport as filed, maintain 3000, express flight, correction, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 7320.
I cleared to Charlotte as well. Climb maintain 3000, 160, 10 minutes after departure. Frequency 127.4, squawk 7320 for KGON 4969.
Brickyard 4969, read back correct.
Howdy, clearance. Southwest 3339 going to Nashville Alpha.
Southwest 3339, ground clear to Nashville Airport as filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 2665.
Clear to Nashville as filed, 3000, 340, 10 after departure, 274, squawk 2665.
Southwest 3339, read back correct.
Clearance delivery, Southwest 3138 on our way to St. Louis, passing request.
Southwest 3138 ground clear to the STL airport as filed. On departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 400, 10 minutes later. Departure frequency is 127.4, squawk 3233.
Okay, cleared to St. Louis as filed on departure at 3000, 400 and 10, 127.4, 3233, Southwest 3138, thanks.
Southwest 3138, read back correct, no problem today.
Clearance Envoy 3933, copy back to DFW.
3936 ground cleared to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport as filed. On departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes later. Departure frequency is 127.4, squawk 0750.
Cleared to DFW as filed, 3000, 340, 27.4, 0750, Envoy 3936.
3936, you're back correct.
Coast 3391, the only change is squawk 4730. The rest of the clearance remains the same. Coast 3391, read back correct. What's your gate? Thank you, have a good night.
Clearance Horizon 2272 with information Quebec at Charlie 20 Alpha, looking for clearance to Seattle as well as a slow time.
Horizon 2272, clearance cleared to Seattle Airport. Portland 1 departure, as filed, maintain 6000. Departure frequency 124.35, squawk 4610.
Cleared to Seattle via the Portland 1 departure, then is south, climb maintain 6,000, 124.35 on departure, squawk 4610, and we're requesting a wheels up time, or a push time, of 0040, horizon 2272.
Horizon 2272, read back, correct, stand by, I'll call for time. Horizon 2272, wheels up 0053.
0053, horizon 2272.
Clarence, good evening, Peak 438, IFR to Muscle Shoals.
Peak 438, Clarence cleared to Muscle Shoals Airport via the Atlanta 9 departure, as filed, maintain 4,000, departure frequency 126.9 or 7, squawk 7106.
Alright, Peak 438, cleared to Muscle Shoals via Atlanta 9 departure, then as filed, climb maintain 4,000, 126.9 or 7, 7106 on the clock.
Peak 438, read back correct.
Alright, you have a great night.
Thank you, too.
Delivery, good evening, this is Air France 689, we copy the information Zulu, Spanish Fox 1, requesting clearance for Paris de Gaulle.
Air France 689, heavy clearance, contact the ramp to push.
With the ramp to push, Air France 689.
Clearance, hello Turkish 32 Golf Heavy, a number Foxtrot 5, information Oscar, destination Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike, request 860.
Turkish 32 Golf Heavy, standby 1 please. And who was it at 2 again? 2743 8 right, taxi straight out via hotel and Modern 191, see you. Turkish 32 Golf Heavy, cleared to Lima Tango Fox Mike via the Palmer 2 departure, Spartanburg transition. Then as filed, maintain 1010,000, squawk 2042.
Turkish 32 Golf Heavy, squawk 2042, Turkish 32 Golf.
Turkish 32 Golf Heavy, squawk feedback correct.
Clearance Turkish 32 Golf.
Turkish 32 Golf, clearance.
Would you advise the central runway for us, Turkish 32 Golf Heavy?
You can expect 9 left.
9 on left, copy, Turkish 32 Golf Heavy, thank you.
Endeavor 4818, negative PDC, clearance on request to Mobile information on Stirring, copy.
And the Endeavor, I'm just looking for your paperwork real quick. 1 second. What were the numbers for the aircraft looking for the clearance?
That was Endeavor 4818.
And for the Endeavor calling, it just printed out, so you're just now 30 minutes prior to your time. Are you able to get it now, or are you still need to read it?
Stand by, we're checking.
Looks like it went out via PDC.
Albuquerque clearance, good evening, Skyhawk 7867 November. I'd like to stay in the pattern. Sunport with Juliet.
Cessna 76 November, how much?
Our 786 November departure frequency will be on tower 1203, squawk 0456.
Departure on tower 20.3, squawk 0456, 787 November, and I'm ready to taxi from the ballpark with Juliet.
Clearance delivering to Skywest 3745.
Skywest 3745, clearance.
Hi, we tried sending for our PDC, but it's not coming through. Can I just get it from you guys manually?
Sure thing, give me 1 second to find it.
Roger.
Skywest 3745, clear to Mobile via the Pounce 2 on at departure. Pounce intersection as filed. Fly maintain 10,000, squawk 2047.
Alright, Pounce 2, Pounce as filed, 10,000, 2047 for Skywest 3745.
Skywest 3745, you're back to track. You can expect 27 right for your departure runway.
27 right, thanks.
Good morning, Avianca 247, Heavy, just engine clearance to Anchorage, Vladimir 340.
Asia 247 Heavy Entry cleared to Anchorage via the Varnum 2 RNAV departure. Rescue transition. India uniform. J89 as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Your departure frequency is 125.7. Squawk 2574.
Clear to Anchorage Airport, Varnum 2 departure, rescue transition. India uniform, Zulu 89 as filed. Teacher 10,000, departure 1257, scope 2574, Avianca 247.
Asia 247 Heavy, read back is correct. Have a good day.
Thank you, Engineer.
Clearance sir 5365, any word on new clearance for us?
Stand by, let me check.
Thanks, sir.
Endeavor 5365, cleared to the Kilo Bravo Tango Romeo Airport. Was that your destination?
Affirm.
Cleared to the Kilo Bravo Tango Romeo Airport via the Atlanta 9 departure. Radar vectors West 1, Georgia, Mike Golf Mike, then is filed. Maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 280, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 1776.
Alright, cleared to Baton Rouge via Atlanta 9. West 1, Georgia, Mike Golf, Mike as filed, 10,000, 280, 10 minutes after, squawk 1776. And do you have a frequency for us?
Endeavor 5365 affirmative. Departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, Endeavor 5365. Thanks so much.
Welcome. Clearance, stand by. So the 1316 clearance?
Yes, sir, we're going to pick up our clearance out to 8, nothing coming from CDC, we think we have a new route filed.
So the 1316 affirmative is going to be a full route, let me know when you're ready.
Oh, we are ready, 1316.
1316 cleared to the Kilo Hotel, Delta November Airport.
We had a cut and 2 RNAV departure, Hanko transition, Memphis, Bravo Uniform Mike, Cat, Golf Romeo India, Lima Bravo Foxtrot, Bravo Foxtrot Foxtrot, Lima Alpha Romeo, Charlie Hotel Echo, direct. Maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 260, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 7237.
Delta 1316, we are cleared to Hotel Delta November via cut 2, Hanko, Memphis, Butler, Cat, Golf, Romeo, India, Lima, Bravo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Laramie, and Tate, Charlie Hotel Echo, and then the airport. Delta, and then we're cleared 10,000, 260 and 10, squawk 7237.
Delta 1316, we back correct.
Nice.
Clearance Delta 1317, unable to get a PDC. We got X-ray going to Jax.
1317, looks like they changed your routing, so I got a full route to give you down to Jacksonville. Let me know you're ready, copy.
Alright, Delta 1317, go ahead.
Delta 1317, cleared to Juliet Alpha X-ray Airport via the Varsity 2 RNAV departure. Making transition. Dutchy, Delta Uniform, Charlie Hotel Yankee. OJ at 1 arrival. Climb maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 3161.
Alright, Delta 1317, clear to the Jacksonville Airport via the Varsity 2 departure, make it transition, direct to Dutchy, O'Day 1 arrival. Maintain 10, expect 23010 after departure, and squawk at 3161.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Clearance Delta 1117, CTDLC, looking for a clearance.
Delta 1117, there it is, clear to San Francisco Airport. Clear Foxtrot Oscar Airport via the NASA 2 RNAV departure, y'all transition is found. Climb maintain 10,000, expect flight level 260, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 3147.
Clear to San Francisco via NASA 2 departure, y'all transition, then is filed on the go, 10,000, 260, 10 minutes, 3147.
See you, man. Have a good one.
See you.
Clearance delivery, good morning, Delta 339.
Delta 339, go ahead.
Yeah, we're told by ground control to give you a call.
Alright, I'm just going to run over this route with you real quick here. For some reason you had 2 flight plans in the system. So I'm just going to run over this route real quick and make sure we're on the same page. You can tell me as filed, you have to read it back if that works for you.
Roger.
Alright, Delta 339, cleared to, I think that's St. Lucia, Tango Lima, Papa Lima via the Varsity 2, RNAV departure, Macon, Yankee, Quebec 89, Manly, Y185, Bird, Y185, Brenna, Y355, Foxtrot India, Papa Echo, Kilo, Y294, the Gesso, the Geese, and to your destination.
And for Delta 339, that's what we advise.
Alright, have a nice day.
Clearance SkyWest 3835.
Start 3835, go ahead.
We didn't get a PDC. Is there a route change we need to know about?
Yeah, you got a full route clearance to your destination. Let me know you're ready to copy.
Alright, go ahead.
Start 3835, clear to Kilo, Bravo, Quebec, Kilo Airport. DSV, Varsity 2, RNAV departure. Making transition, direct Alma, direct. Climb maintain 10,000, expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 1101.
Alright, clear to Brunswick Airport via the Varsity.
Mike Charlie, November. Alpha Mike, Golf, and then 10,000, 230, 10 minutes after, and I heard 1121, you broke out a little bit.
Make it 1101 for the squawk for Skywatch 3835.
1101, and yeah, your mic's coming in, or your radio's coming in static.
Alright, and let's see, there's one. You have the varsity 2 on that departure, correct?
Can I say it again?
You have the varsity 2 on that departure for Skywatch 3835?
Yes, sir.
Alright, have a good one. How's the radio now?
It's still static.
Okay.
We appreciate it. Good morning, Clarence Scout 3664, X-ray, ramp 4, valve offset negative EDC.
Skywatch 3664, you put a valve DOS via the small 2 RNAV departure, wallet transition, Oscar Tango Kilo direct, flight maintain 10,000, expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 3317.
Clear to valve offset small 2, wallet OTK, as filed 10,000, 230, 10, squawk 3317, Scout 3664. Clearance Delta 1413 to Little Rock.
Delta 1413, Land clear to clear to Little Rock Airport via the NASA 2 RNAV departure. Victor Uniform Zulu transition as filed. Climb maintain 10,000, squawk 3314.
And clear to Little Rock, NASA 2 Vulcan transition as filed. 10,000, 3314, Delta 1413.
See ya. Air Shuttle 6212 Atlanta, clearance to the cleared to Washington Dulles Airport via the Jack 2 RNAV departure Kellen transition as filed. Climb maintain 10,000, squawk 4142.
Alright, clear to Washington Dulles. Jack 2
Air Shuttle 62 verified Jack 2 RNAV departure Kellen transition as filed.
Jack 2 Kellen transition as filed.
Have a nice day.
Clearance delivery Delta 2688.
Delta 2688, clear.
Hey, friend, we got our clearance that tells us there's an ATC delay program planned to push at 2344, which is about 15-20 minutes ago. We're not going to be able to push probably for about 10-15 minutes. Is that going to be okay?
I'm sorry, what was your number? 20 what?
2688.
Alright, Delta 2688. Let's see here. You're showing, or I'm showing, 0005, and you said you're going to push when?
It's probably going to be 10-15 minutes so we can push.
Okay, I'll let them know behind me for traffic management.
Okay, thanks.
That was 2688.
Go ahead.
You have a new edict time of 0035.
0035, wheels up.
From an edict time of 0035 now.
Okay, 0035 for Delta 2688.
IFR Muscle Shoals.
Boutique 438 Atlantic 9, clear to Muscle Shoals Airport via the Atlanta 9 departure, west 2 vector. Gas and direct, maintain 4,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.97, clock 3105.
Boutique 438 clear to Muscle Shoals via the Atlanta 9, west 2, gas and direct, climb to 4, expect 1610 after departure 126.97, squawk 3105.
Boutique 438, read back, correct.
Have a good evening.
Delta 728.
Delta 728, Atlantic 9.
Yes, sir, we had a maintenance issue at the change plane. Just want to confirm you still have our flight plan and keeping it open, please.
Delta 728. I'm showing you proposed 0030, so you have 2 hours.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
Clear Stella 265.
Stella 265, right?
265, request clear to Indianapolis, CEDLC's and operator.
And to make sure I got the call sign right, it's 2625?
Affirmative, Delta 2625 to Indianapolis.
Alright, that was 2625, clear to Indianapolis Airport via the Varnum to Arnett departure, rescue transition, and net as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 240, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 7170.
Delta 2625, Indianapolis via Varnum 2, rescue then as filed, maintain 10,000, expect 240 and 10, and 7170, thank you, sir.
So 2625, read back, correct?
Delta 938, clear Charlottesville via departure 2 or nav departure. Stop, transition as filed. Climb maintain 10,000, squawk 3575. Airbus 3932, Charlottesville, as filed, up to 10,000, 135. Delta 3938, read back correct, have a good day.
BM850 Delta Q and Emmett Tower, you're clear to the Bravo Alpha 2 Airport as well. Up maintain 6,000, expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.3, squawk 4643. I will clear to cross the Hong Kong 2000, 1.800. Squawk is 119 and 1 with 443. GTM 0 Delta Kilo, read back is correct, advise ready taxi.
One 950 US Tower, expect ITC clearance after startup. For those SID, you may expect Victor Sierra Papa 4 Echo for departure. Report fully ready for startup.
then hotel for our work we need to change our clock 4000.
That was 312120 decimal 1.
Sorry, 2312, that's our good morning, go ahead.
5 Romeo, Quadrant Charlie, 5, requesting departure.